on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2022 Cincinnati Reds.
So just about set now. On the mound for the Reds, Graham Ashcraft. What do you look for here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
So just about set now, digging in, Michael A. Taylor. The pitch. Now one out to right. Fraley makes the grab. One pitch and one out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup.
The third baseman, number 8, Donovan Solano.
Here's Donovan Solano. On a line, base hit. Around first, digging for two. Senzel hustles to get it in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Here's Carlos Correa. Now a rip into left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one ripped, and that's just foul.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
It's softly on the ground left side. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. One left for Minnesota. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. And starting this one is Joe Ryan. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Kevin Newman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. Makes the catch, one down. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Kirilloff makes the catch, and that'll do it. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And that's a leadoff double.
Batting sixth. The catcher.
So here's Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, number 20. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting eighth. The right fielder.
Max Kepler at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Vasquez over at first with one away. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Senzel to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Batting ninth. The left
Joey
fielder.
Gallo steps to the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Now the throw comes in. The runner holds at third.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So the lineup flips over. Michael A. Taylor getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and they're up by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Donovan Solano, the next Twin up to hit. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 3 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
The right fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one pushed foul. Well struck right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Buxton on his way over, and out number 1 on the grab.
Batting sixth. The second baseman.
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
Liner, base hit. Fraley around third. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now it's Nick Senzel. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Stays alive. Righty delivers. And that one ripped into right. Kepler racing over to make the catch.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. That one's in there, 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. India off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Can't get there. Base hit. Gliding around third is India. He scores. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. And a pop-up right side, foul territory.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Right side, hard hit. The flip to the pitcher covering. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Twins 3 and the Reds 2. And welcome back. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Leading off for Minnesota, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ashcraft back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So digging in, Byron Buxton grounded out his first time. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Byron Buxton blasts one out, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Now a screamer into the outfield. Friedel pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 9, Christian Vasquez.
And next for Minnesota, Christian Vasquez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So up next for Minnesota, number 20. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Now batting Max Kepler. That one pulled foul.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. As we go to the last of the third. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, T.J. Friedl. His first at-bat was a strikeout. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, center field. Buxton makes the catch, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here, 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Michael A. Taylor. The wind to the pitch. Line drive. Senzel makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Donovan Solano. And that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So a man aboard. Now Correa up to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Ripped on a line. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Man at first at the plate, Byron Buxton. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Hard hit to third. To second, India, and that'll do it. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Twins 4 and the Reds 2. Welcome back, and now the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The pitch. That's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera. Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
India now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Next offering is downstairs. There's a swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And he deals. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And Vasquez able to pull it down. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Nick Senzel.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Nick Senzel. And fouled off. That's out to center field. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.